Welcome back once again to the Brojo Social Confidence Tips series. Today's number 6, we're almost done now. And of course this is all relating to the upcoming Connections workshop, which is happening in just a few days' time. Still a couple of spots available if you get in quickly. Now today we're going to talk about sharing your story. Now particularly in the New Zealand culture, New Zealand men, unless they're really extroverted, they really struggle to talk openly about themselves. They may share some banter or some funny stories about what happened to them, but genuinely talking about who they are and what's going on for them is rare. And because of this, they cannot build deep connections with people. There's nothing to build on. There's no information being shared. Sharing your story means being able to share vulnerable stuff about yourself so that people get to know you, so you become a unique, interesting person to them. Once you do that, then they might have more interest in seeing you again and spending more time with you, and of course opening up themselves. So in the workshop we're going to talk a lot about what it means to share your story and how to do it in different ways, how to overcome all the fears you have around opening up and being honest with people. Today I want to give you a quick tip that you can use right away. You can do this every day. What I want you to do is at the end of any given day, I want you to look back over your day and I want you to pull out the most emotionally significant thing that happened. Okay? Look through your day, and whether it was positive and happy or kind of down and miserable or confusing or interesting, whatever it was, the most sort of significant moment of the day that occurred to you. And I want you to write it out as a story. How did it happen, and what was it like to be you going through that? A story might only be a few sentences long, and that's fine. Write it out. Show yourself what happened. Put it into words. And then the next day, your mission is to find one person and share that with them. Okay? Now this might be in reaction. You might show up to work and somebody says, how you doing or something. You can say, well, actually yesterday, and you tell the story. Or you can be really open and honest to go up to someone like, you know what, I'm trying to share more stuff about myself. Do you mind if I tell you a story from yesterday? It's going to be a bit weird, but I just want to see if I can tell you the story. And then just tell them the little story. Get used to talking about yourself, and more importantly, get used to seeing things that happen to you that are worth talking about. Practice this skill so people get to see the unique aspects of your personality and your experience so that you become an interesting person to them rather than just another face in the crowd. Hope you enjoyed that tip. It's a difficult one, takes a lot of courage. That's why we have it on the advanced day of the workshop, because you've got to build up to it. If you're interested in the workshop, the link is below somewhere, and I'll see you for the next video shortly. Cheers.